this morning. If you've ever bought or rented a property, you'd be familiar with the estate agent's jargon. You know, cosy, comfortable, unique. But what does all that sales lingo actually mean?
Well, I reckon it's code for small, basic and ugly. And it's not just words that trick us. What about those photos? You know the ones. Today reporter Sarah Stewart went to an open house to find out what they all mean.
You only have to read through listings to sort of see the creativity of the agents.
Classic means old, retro means old, original means old.
The job of marketing is to bring people through the door.
If you're looking for a property, my advice is throw out the traditional dictionary and learn real estate jargon, because when agents say one thing, often they mean something completely different.
I'm going to say some words and I want you to tell me what they really mean. Cozy.
Small.
Compact kitchen.
Not much bench space.
Flexible floor plan.
The floor plan needs work.
Unique.
Old and ugly.
And development potential.
It has development potential subject to council approval.
Tricky.
Eddie Dilleen owns 29 properties, so he's seen it all.
I've been to places and in the photo it looks like the pool is ready to jump in and have a nice swim, and then you get there and it's just all muddy water.
The trick, at the bottom of the photo, there's a tiny disclaimer saying how it would look when renovated.
All the colours in the pictures are so vibrant, but it's not always the case, is it?
Definitely. Online, if you look at some photos, it shows the backyard having nice luscious green grass, but when you get there, it is a patch of dirt.
It also happens with water. Here, the same house pictured on different pages in the same brochure looks hugely different. Successful real estate agent Karen Terry says an agent's job is to make people want to inspect the property.
This looks amazing, but I have been to open houses where it looks nothing like the pictures.
Yes, that can happen.
Agents use bright lights, wide angles and borrowed furniture to make their photos pop. The idea, a great picture will get people through the door, which can ultimately lead to a sale.
I'm just going to take a guess that in your ad you're not saying a really low fridge over here in the kitchen.
No.
Focusing on the amazing view in the pool.
Karen's advice is to look past the glossy photos, faults and furniture. Your attention should be on something else.
Make sure you look at the floor plan. The floor plan is the critical one. If it says 5 bedrooms and you look at the floor plan and you see one of those bedrooms is less than 2 metres by 2 metres, it's probably a study, not a bedroom.
Opportunities to do what you want with it usually means this is not such great condition.
These tricks aren't new, but never before have buyers been so keen to make a purchase, warts and all.
People are making huge compromises at the moment. We're seeing people buy complete derelict homes or a bath in a closet. So you open up your door and it's just a full bath in that room with nothing else.
If you've got a challenging property, perhaps it's on a steep block of land or tricky access, or perhaps you've got some power lines running across your backyard, now's the time to sell those homes.
In brackets, I'm seeing a lot. STCA, what does that mean?
Basically, short for subject to council approval, basically. So once again, you can potentially develop it if you get the council approval, which can be a nightmare to deal with.
Eddie says yellow boundary lines and car parking numbers are also often exaggerated.
When you go there, you think it's going to be like a 4-car garage, so you think it's going to have that, but when you go there, it's just space for the cars to be parked on the land.
And if something isn't in the ad, there's probably a reason for it.
I'd say it's clean, it's neat, it's tidy, it's functional. Yes, it needs an upgrade. It's not a selling feature, and no, I didn't photograph the bathroom.
There you go, a couple of tricks of the trade.
I like that. I do like it that when you do turn up and it all looks like the pool, looks all pretty in the picture. Not always.
We went a couple of weeks ago to this place and it actually had views of the water. The only problem is they weren't the views from the house. There was 3 other houses in the way. It's like, oh well.
If you knock these houses down, this
That's
could be
right,
the view.
buy those as well. Anyway.
Well, coming up.